Welcome back guys to CryptoFly channel. Today we'd like to talk about a CRV coin curve. We'll dive into my indicator set and a basic analysis potential targets for 2023 at a next bull run. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basic analysis, and if you take a look on this chart, we not count this weeks, Some coins we got a weeks, for example, like on a near protocol around 10K. Week candle on the gate.io. So this doesn't work like that. So even if we always count, potential targets can be the 50% close of this week candle. It can be around, I guess, $14 or $15 per curve. So basically, yes, in the future, it's more than possible, but today we'll just take a look on more realistic charts. This is a monthly time frame, and you have to know we got only one main gap. We're trying to break it out this 1, 2, 3 times last summer, and collapse it down. So now this monthly gap will be like a trigger where most of people will open short again, and the crucial level will be around 50% of this gap. It's around $1.70 or $1.77. In this area, I guess we will see a lot of limit orders to sell. If we're breaking out this level, the road will be open. So for example, we can make a move like this one, make a full fill, retest, and going higher. So next step will be the stop losses of these guys. Every single week candle, it's someone stop losses, and we got an order flow on a monthly time frame. If we take a look on a weekly time frame, this chart mostly look like just a range. Yes, of course, we have all chances, like I showed you on many other altcoins. So we have all chances to forming deviation because we got a bottom here in 2020, and of course, it's hard to believe, so the coin can drop lower than low 2020, but take a look on an Algorand chart. So no more questions, so everything possible. Now we just trade in range and we walk from level to level. We can trade long time period in this range, So here's a bottom, here's a top in $6.70. Here's a rejection at equilibrium and collapse it down. Usually we're forming deviation at the bottom. Deviation can be lower than this stop losses at 40 cents. And the stop losses around 32. So it will be more than enough to make a just classic deviation, and then road will be open for the next bull run. Road will be open to grab this stop losses. It doesn't mean it have to be in 2023 like this one. No, it can be the long road, So here we move from October 2020 till January 2022. Two main levels is like a magnet for curve. The middle term targets is this one monthly gap. After this monthly gap, the price will follow this move over the equilibrium and grab the stop losses. Also, if we use the Fib Trendix retracement, here's a top, here's the first reaction. Here, first reaction, take a look at the main Fib. We came into 27 zone. So like usual, on the weekly time frame, I highly recommend it to use this Fib. You can make a pause and take all this basic levels, just add to this one, and it works almost perfectly well in both direction, in up or down. First main support, then correction to 23 level Fib and collapse it down exactly to 27 level. Magic, touch, bounce, try and breaking out to 0 level. Not enough power, collapse it down one more time. And now we try and hold the line, and here's a reaction at 18 level by Fib. Here's how it works, So yes, of course, it's not necessary to drop one more time, but now we'll just take a look on indicators. So just keep in mind, the most worst case scenario for a curve, it's drop like this one to form the deviation around 32. At 32, I would like to buy the curve. Of course, the 27 zone, basically, it's a good time for accumulation, but maybe we'll see the much better price. So because the difference between 82 and 32, it's kind of big. Based on this correction, we can see, yes, correction to here, 38 level by Fib, and our equilibrium, it will be $3.75, 0.5 level by Fib, it's $4.33. So this levels is more than enough for healthy correction from 27 zone this correction or even a little bit higher. We will be still in the range and we'll be still in the downtrend by retracement. So this is how it works. You don't need to make so complicated charts, you know, just basic levels, main levels, trying to find the main support, resistance, and use just the Fib and the gaps. But for more confirmation, I use my custom indicator set, and this helped me a lot. Accumulation distribution, this indicator showed me where the whales accumulate some specific coins. So the most crucial entry point if we're forming the deviation at a weekly time frame. So basically, it would be good to see the deviation, you know, but we're not forming on curve. But in most cases, some other altcoins are already forming something like this one, you know, so the lower low, you know, here, and after that, we make a reversal move. But on curve, we got kind of a little bit another situation, but maybe we'll still see the drop, because here's the biggest accumulation at 53 cents. Huge accumulation. Then forming the divergence here. Once again, accumulation at 50, you know, just forming lower low. Oh, 40, here is the lowest point, 40. So from 53, 40, for example, the average price can be around 45. Let's count like this one, you know. Then we have all chances to see one more time new accumulation, but drop a little bit more, lower, and forming the pure divergence. So it can be like this one, you know. It doesn't mean we have to collapse it so low, you know, but it will be so great signal to buy, because we're forming the higher lows here on 80Z. So the whales just trying to shaking out your money, you know. But yes, kind of scary from this drop. It can be the retest of this level around 66% drop. But everything possible, everything possible. If we'll see some black swan, it's going to be pretty hard. But it's most negative scenario. It's not necessary, so we have to form this deviation on ADZ, because we got another indicators also. Also, we have to always double check on the line chart. So on the line chart, it's kind of look like this one, you know. So if we use like this, it can be the drop, for example, to this level, 55%. But we will see how it goes, you know. But now we was in the distribution area. So every single time when you see this zone, it's where the whales accumulate price, and here's the distribution. The same story was here. Distribution, accumulation, distribution. So then collapse it down. So let's take a look on curved fly direction. Indicator, another one. Here we got the whales accumulate here and here. So now we're at the middle range. If they put the price higher to the top, we could see some signal to sell like this one on a weekly time frame, and I guess it will be the like fulfill around $2, and after $2 we can collapse it down like this one to liquidate all these guys and close fulfill of this gap here. We just got the weekly gap here. So this zone will be like support here. This is a gap. And yes, we have all chances. If we could see now altcoin season, we can hold the line, bounce, for example, till October, November, and then collapse it down one more time to close 50% of this monthly gap, drop it here. Once again, we will see the accumulation from whales, but trust me, the drop from $2, for example, to 68 cents, it will be pretty hard, or even 59 cents, it will be really hard. Market mode here is it's a brilliant indicator which show the best time to out of coin or jump in. So every single time when you see the extremely red color, it's time to fix your position. It doesn't mean you have to wait the pick, you have to wait the top. Because you never sell the top, you never catch the bottom, you know. That's why you can step by step selling. And the good entry point with use DCA strategy or just base it on your risk management strategy, you can buy every single time when you see the white color. So it means it's total disbelief by retail investors. When the market crash, nobody want to buy this asset, and it's the right time when the whales accumulate. Here, drop, nobody believe in it in May. At $1, collapse it to 50 cents, collapse it to 40 cents once again. So the average price of whales, for example, can be around 70. And now we're in the green zone. So last time the green zone was here. And here and here. So if we also take a look on a fixed volume range, you know, you have to always take a note of this volume range to determine the main crucial levels. Here, main level from sellers. I told you, if we hold the line, breaking out, retest, the order will be open to at least fulfill around $2. At least. If we're breaking out even $2, we can liquidate all this, guys, order flow, and test the equilibrium. So this is how it works, you know, because there is no sellers. No sellers. This is how it works and what you have to pay attention. If we're not breaking out this crucial level, $1.06, we can see one more time drop to the support line, forming deviation. But just in case, now you know the zone where you can try to fix your position, and now you know the main zone for where you can accumulate, of course. So let's take a look on a monthly time frame. Yes, we're still in distribution. So let's take a look on the last two indicators. Trade on indicator on a weekly time frame. Here we got a main signal to buy was here around 1000%. Now the funny thing is we didn't see the signal to sell, you know, on the curve. That's the most scary part of this this chart now. Now we just got a signal to close position. Maybe we'll see some new drop and new signal to buy, you know. Take profit indicator. This indicator work perfectly well. Every single time when we trade under fundamental price, it's time to buy some coin, you know. Of course, we talk about normal altcoins. We're not talking about the like meme coins with 3 weeks candles history, you know. The fundamental price now for curve, it's $1.04. All these lines are dynamic. We can collapse it down if we will see some microeconomic collapse in the world. All lines can down long-term period, you know. Even to zero, even to add 1 0. So never say never about any single coin. And the take profit now it's $2.78. Exit line $3.15. So if we hold the line and we will see the altcoin season, the reward will be open from fundamental price to take profit, and most likely this work like this one. From fundamental price, we're going to take profit. From take profit, we go into the buy line to this line and hold the line. But all lines are dynamic, so that's a problem, and we just work with possibilities. So every single time, for example, if you buy here, we drop under fundamental price. You see the confirmation on another indicator. You can buy and take a profit to 183. Drop it one more time, test the trend line, buy again, 200%. Now we can see one more time drop, and even from this current price to take profit, it will be 247 or 300 if we take a look at equilibrium. But if we collapse it down to test this trend line forming deviation on ADZ, it will be much harder, but the profit can be to take profit line 600. That's why we work just with possibilities. And if we talk about like investment, you can accumulate. If you believe in this coin, you can accumulate step by step, for example, and with average price, then you can fix your position by end of next bull run, you know. So for me, curve, it's more like walk in just a sideways, you know, just in the range. And this chart looks like we're forming the classic double bottom, you know. So the size of this double bottom can be, for example, if we'll see some crazy euphoria on the market, you know, some trillions inflow in the crypto space, yes, it's just amazing how it works. But this is what I told you, almost 38 level by Fib. $12, around $13. Yes, maybe with a weak candle we test close 50% of this week, and it will be the top for curve. I don't think so. We will skyrocket to the new high over than this week candle, you know, because of liquidity, because of circulation supply. Guys, I hope you like this video about a curve. Write please comment what do you think about this coin in general. If you want to trade with my custom maker set 6-in-1 only for $1 per day, just write me DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.